everybody, Amelia here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest. So, we have met up with Rab, met up with Sylvando, and reunited Sylvando and his puppy. And, now we're going to go do something. I'm actually not sure what. Senorito Norberto, do you know who these people are? Don't worry, Gonzalez, honey. These are just a few pals of mine. Papi's agreed to let them stay for a while. You'll play nicely with them now, won't you? See, of course. I do not know the details of the situation, but I will do anything I can to help your friend, Senorito. Oh, honey, you so said goodbyes. It's nearly time to say goodbye to Sylva. I almost don't want to, but if he's off to defeat the Lord of Shadows, then it's our job to cheer him on. Actually, I don't really know where we're going to go from here. I'm assuming it'll give me some clues.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my puppy now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Please, Sylv, don't go. Don't leave us.
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does. But we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it. You'll see. And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you too. Just say the word and we'll come running.
Sylvando can now use the Hit Parade pet power.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
Sylvando rejoins the party. That's 2 down. 5 to go. Right? Serena Veronica's 2. Jade's 3. Eric's 4. Or maybe there's only 4. Yeah.
The Salty Stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
Convenient.
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
We have to stop off at Sniffleheim first, though. Yep. Right where we started. It's just so lovely being reunited. Sometimes that really doesn't happen. Aha! Let's take a look at Sylvando. We're gonna need to get you a better sword, honey. The rapier plus 2 was what he had before. Nobleman's knife, falcon knife earring, bronze knife, divine dagger, Sylvando sword, platinum sword, bandit blade, steel broadsword, magic shield. Scale shield, platinum platter. Okay. Let's see. This is the only thing. I would really rather that they had kept my stuff on them. Yeah, the Dapper Doublet is no longer as good. Agility Gelée. Lumbolero. Is anything better than what he's got on now? Nope. Alrighty then. Necklace of immunity. Strength ring. Sure that we can do better than that. 171. And 74. And 76, 286. 180, 181. Let's go with that. And then I still don't think it makes Dapper Doublet, yeah, better. Okay, so he's all. How's my character building? Okay. So sword stance, attack power, that would be 17. Whips, dual wielding. Charm plus 40, dual wielding. That might be actually. That's a more. Let's go with this, dual wielding. That's a more. 18. Sword stance. And let's do sword stance. Okay. Miracle slash. Critical hit chance plus 3%. Giga slash. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay. And I think that's everything. Okay. Now that we have a full party again. All male. Huh. Fuddle dance, tap dance, hustle dance. Oh, yep, he's down for the count.
day, another victory.
I keep expecting him to say another dollar. And he doesn't. And I feel fooled. Okay. Back to going the wrong way. For heaven's sake. I think I'd be able to learn how to navigate a map. Not so. So notice. And hello, Dave. Science all patched up, Gov. She'll weather any storm we can throw at her now. Why don't you climb aboard and we can set sail and search for some more of your pals, huh? Sure, let's do party talk for a minute.
A word, if you please.
Having Noberto, forgive me, Sylvando, accompany us on our journey will not be without its disadvantages, I fear, but there is no doubt that he is the most capable warrior. Will not be without its What disadvantages? Now, I believe he said his ship is anchored to the east of Puerto Valor. Let us set sail and see what we can discover. Now we've got a ship at our disposal again. The world really is our oyster. We'd do well to try and follow in the first steps of Erdwin, laddie. After all, we're probably going to need to use that flying contraption of his to get to the Lord of Shadow's fortress. Now, if you ask me, a wee trip to Arborea would not be a bad next move. Let's see if we can't find a few of our old friends while we're at it, eh? I'll be sad to say goodbye to my little soldiers a smile, but they're going to be just fine, I'm sure of it. They'll soon put a spring back in Papi's step and a grin on the face of everyone in Puerto Valor. Now, I'm sure the Lord of Shadows has a few more mean tricks up his sleeve, but it's up to us to make sure he doesn't have his wicked way with the world. However, the future of Erdrea is in our hands. Let's make sure we don't disappoint our public. The godly amount of dialogue that's in this game. Must have taken years to come up with it all. Cora, you don't know how much I've been looking forward to welcoming you and your mates on board again. Just looking at me getting all emotional. By the way, have you heard the rumor what's been going around about that inn in Zwardsrust? The Warrior's Rest, they call it. Seems everyone who stays the night there ends up having the same dream. Same dream, you say? Now that is interesting. I reckon we should go and pay this inn a wee visit. After all, it's not far off. Just down the coast to the east, if I recall. Come on, Letty. Let's head over to Zwardsrust and see if there's any truth to this tale. You want me to go to Zwardsrust instead of... Oh. But do you see that? It's blocked off. We can use Lorelei's harp to get there. But might as well check out, Zwardsrust first. It can't hurt. At least let's put it that way. Oh, you look new. Swish! Oh, that definitely goes a lot more now. Old Man of the Sea. Calls for backup, but nobody shows up. Oh, doing the same thing to me, huh? Ah. Let's call it quits, huh?
All is well that ends well. My strength grows ever greater.
Cool, cool. No. That's really cool. Sand's literally just pouring off into the sea. Rather sad, that. Ugh. Swoosh! Get him. Is assessing the situation. Let's get rid of that one at least.
Victory is ours.
It's so annoying when those things go into their burrow into their shells. Yeah, Nautica's still not available. But then again, it was basically destroyed, wasn't it?
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word. I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
Yeah. Huh.
I smell fresh flesh.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Sounds like the guy that was trying to get to Nautica.
Oh, yeah.
It is!
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this.
I love listening to the whole thing.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void.
Oh, so you have an orb, do you? I'm taking that off your hands.
Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Goodness, we seem to end up in the sea a lot. That's not the sea. Damn. Wait, what? Where am I? At least that's something. Always getting separated. Hello, hello, hello. I'll get to you in a moment. This is a very humble home. It doesn't even have a bed. You have bookcases, but no bed. Do you not sleep? Or do you sleep on the floor? Oh, hold on. Yeah, just a moment. Let me check around here. Nope, nothing there. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, she was not... It was a fish before, wasn't it? It was a merman. Those were the merman. You were not a woman before. Well, well, well. So it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. Well, don't just stand there. Grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. Pick one up. Okay.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face?
No.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No. Still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
I don't.
In your world, I am known as the Seer.
Oh, Eric mentioned a seer.
I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything? You're a terrible liar, you know.
I didn't mean to hit yes.
You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life.
It sounds like that one guy in Gondolia who was fishing.
You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
I didn't mean to hit the yes button. Scales.
Take your seat. Make yourself at home.
I gotta.
Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows. But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the luminary.
What about the power of Yggdrasil? Because it sure looked like that was taken.
Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now.
But that would explain why we were able to touch that Yggdrasil root.
Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with.
She's making me fall asleep.
Go. Save the world.
So she's the seer. And Eric did say that he was told to stay with the luminary by the seer.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed.
This guy's had more miraculous chances than anybody.
Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
About to say, were those words?
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Party bed down in the cabin on the seashore and take a much-needed rest. And here I thought they were going to bed down in the warriors' rest in. Oh, you're awake at last. I hear you were attacked by the sea monster everyone has been talking about. I can't believe you survived. It must be your lucky day. Now, I hope you're not thinking of venturing out to sea again. The beast may have swum off into the open ocean, but I doubt he'll stay away for long. Perhaps a trip to the Warrior's Rest would be a wiser move. The inn has been the source of many a mysterious rumor of late. Okay. Let's see, there's Dave. Let's party talk.
Is there right?
Ugh, it was nothing short of a miracle, laddie. I thought we'd lost you to the depths.
Anyway.
But then there was bright light, and suddenly there you were, floating up from the seabed. That's the luck of the luminary for you. This is no time to be dwelling on your good fortune, though. You remember what Dave said about everyone at the Warrior's Rest having the same dream? Well, if you ask me, it's high time to go and investigate. So that nasty monster called us up as a Lizarin and said it was a servant of the Lord of Shadows, right? Well, honey, we need to take care of that thing. I mean, next time you might sink the Salty Stallion, and no way am I going to allow that. This place, it is exactly as I remember it. This is no time to be wallowing in old memories. Come, Norn, we must push on. People from all over Erdrea are claiming to have seen a number of strange fish-like creatures rising from the ocean and onto the land. Once I would have laughed at such fanciful tales, but since the fall of Yggdrasil, nothing seems impossible. What will become of this world? What indeed? What indeed? Okay, no new sparkly spots, at least. Let's be on our way. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't need a butterfly wing. Why did I even bother? Is that something? What is that? It's a small gravestone. The inscription is old and worn. The Norn squints his eyes as hard as he can and manages to work out what it says. I saw many unforgettable sights on my travels as I hunted for mini metals across Erdrea, but two in particular will never be far from my heart. The first is the golden glitter of a mini metal. The second, the scene you see before you, the fields of wheat whose every grain shines just as brightly. The land of Zward's Rust, my home. I journeyed in search of many metals, but along the way I found my true treasure. And so I will end my journey here, in the land that I love. Here lies Maxie van Loem, metal collector extraordinaire and proud daughter of Zward's Rust. Norn takes a long look around, observing the bucolic beauty of fields of golden wheat, glittering like the setting sun on the ocean waves. It's quite a breathtaking sight. This is Maxie's true treasure, the scenery of her homeland of Zward's Rest. Return to l'Académie de Notre Méthode de Médaille and tell Rose what you've learned. Wait. No. That was it? I did not think that was it, but that was it. Alright then. Okay. It's actually kind of cute. I suspect Rose will be disappointed. Is that her name, Rose? Good gracious, the eyes are creepy. Let's see. Oh, his sizzle just is not up to full. Let's see, let's switch it up. Die already. That's done. Ow. Oh, he deflected it. I don't think you are a demon. Samuel. Good job.
Ah, not bad at all.
Okay. I don't think I found that 5th target, did I? Oh. Well, hello. I think that was the 5th target. Head west from here and eventually you'll come to the old kingdom of Junjuzel. What's left of it anyway. The whole city was reduced to rubble years ago. If the rumors are to be believed, things are even worse over there since Yggdrasil fell. The place must be cursed or something. That's great to know. Mr. Ribbing Emporium. Your skill as a marksman, you've still not proven. One last target still remains. It does. What? But I had all 5. God damn it. I'm about to bust some serious grooves. Whoa there, traveler. What's the rush? Didn't anybody ever tell you that haste makes waste? Sometimes you gotta just sit back, relax, and listen to some sweet loot licks, like the ones I'm about to lay down. Well, this trip has taught me something already. This one here is an absolute coward. I've never seen such umming and awing about whether or not to stay in an inn. Look, all I'm saying is that there's something not quite right about this everyone having the same dream business. I mean, what if it's some kind of supernatural thing and everyone who has a dream gets cursed or something? Let's just go and stay somewhere else, okay? Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you've come because you've heard the rumors. Well, this is a place. Everyone who stays here has exactly the same dream. I shan't tell you what kind of dream it is, though. If you want to know, you'll have to spend the night. And that's one way to turn your, bad luck into a gold mine. Okay. That makes me sad. How am I supposed to find that last target? I'm telling you. This was it. Is it some... Well, let's just go here and find out what we can. I bet that this place has been raking it in since the stories about that dream started spreading. No wonder the owners are so cheerful. Our guest numbers have increased dramatically of late. Our profits have almost tripled. It's all because of this strange dream that everyone is seeing, of course, but a dream alone will not make anyone wealthy. It's up to us to make the most of this good fortune. I think... yeah. The last kingdom of Zord's Rest was ruled by the young king Arnaut. For the longest time, I thought that Zordrust had been diminished a very long time ago, centuries. But apparently it only happened 16 years ago. And couldn't get over it, because this one was saying that it was ruled by a young king named Arnaut, but it was founded by somebody else, and it's like... I had a blonde moment. Let's just call it that. Shoot. Alrighty. Welcome to the Warriors Rest Inn. If you wish to have the same dream as all your fellow guests, you've come to the right place. Now then. I guess... stay overnight?
Such pain. Such despair.
That looks like Brazilian
I
armor.
am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
The voice sounds kind of familiar.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Too true.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that.
See, now that I knew. I've only been staring at it for the last 20 hours.
What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
And I'm pretty sure that was, like, underestimating how long I've had this armor on. Oh, look at the doggy. Yes, I will pet you. There's our good boy. Hello. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. I always stay here at the end when I make my trips to the ruins of Dundrasil. I go there to pray for all the souls that were lost, you see. Very nice of you. Oh look, it's not the girl anymore. Word is that the fall of Yggdrasil has opened up the path to Dundrasil again. I'm just letting you know in case you're thinking of heading over there. Goodness knows why you would be, though. I mean, there's nothing left to see. The fall has opened up Dundrasil again? But it was never closed? Am I forgetting something here? Oh, you're new. Hey, have you heard about Octagonia? The city to the north of here? People are saying they've turned it into some kind of earthly paradise. I know a few people who went there and I've not seen any of them since. Which must mean it's something really special, right? I mean, if people go there and then refuse to leave, it's gotta be amazing. I can't wait to see it for myself. If they haven't been seen since, that sounds more ominous to me than good. That sounds like, oh, they've disappeared or been captured and they're not coming back. I'm not the only one who... that sounds that way to me, right? The man we saw in our dream was wearing Brazilian armor, laddie. You can take my word for it. Let's head over to what's left of the odd city. I have a feeling we'll find out who he is once we're there.
Honey, please.
Every guest at an inn having exactly the same dream? That is seriously weird. And that man's voice, I don't think I've ever heard anything so sad. Honey, we have to help him. Surely not. Surely could not have. Ah, forgive me. This is no time for my idle musings. Let us press on. Do you suppose it was Jasper, maybe? No. Maybe it's his daddy? One last target. Gold. Oh, gold, gold, gold. Oh, that's good. I needed gold. I don't remember what it was that I wanted to make with gold. But I know I needed it. Okay. So we're going to go on our way to Dingerzil. Oh, shit. Bite bombs appears. Sizzle. Get rid of these small fry.
And stay down.
Perfect. Oh, you are new. Masqueraders. That is cute. Not bad, not bad.
Another day, another victory.
Ha 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 ha. Cassiz. No. Okay, we'll just go in here and grab this real quick. Thank you. Don't know that I needed royal soil, but I mean... shall not say no. Let's put it that way. I just feel like maybe the target's around here somewhere. In one of these trees. Wouldn't be able to tell. Terrible at this. Don't mind me. I'll just be on my way. So that's what they meant by opening up the path. The rocks here are gone. Okay. Seems new. Doesn't it? Huh. This is what's so cool, is that I'm going to the same places, but everything is different now.
Surrender your soul!
Get rid of one. Oh, I should have looked to see if he had metal. Or Dragon Slash. Multi-heal. Okay. It's so cheap, I shouldn't use this, but it's really good. I can't help myself. Ha ha ha! Good job.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Damn! I don't think you needed that many crits. I think you overdid it.
Score one for the good guys.
Ooh. These some new ones. All the way down there, though. Nothing around here. Hello. There it is. Very fluff. This way. Okay. There are definitely some more monsters roaming around than before. These are new. Whack-a-lights. Oh. No spells. Okay. Let's be on our way. Oh. That's new. What are you? A liege lizard? Why the orb?
Let the darkness consume you! You shall not prevail!
Damn. Oh, that was good. Eye of the Dragon. Protecting it from all physical attacks. Okay. Ow. Well, in that case... we will just use... Oh boy. You need to heal yourself, boy. And down.
Victory!
Not too hard. Looks even more destroyed than it was before. If that's even possible. Magic Beast Hide. I need Magic Dragon Horn, though. Okay. Let's go in. I don't know exactly what we're going to go look for, but... okay, so... ran a little long. I'm actually going to end it here. And in the next one, we're going to find out what's here. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. But we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.